When I was young, I could handle the cold weather just fine. Whenever I was, a teenager and in my early 20s, then I could handle the cold weather just fine. But then, after I got in a wheelchair, then it was a lot harder for me to start dealing with cold weather. And as I get older, each year it seems like dealing with the cold is a little bit harder. Um, Although I am starting to eat different, and so that is helping me out, not getting me so cold. But anyway, um, so whether I can give you advice on whether to leave the northeast part of uh, part of the U.S. I think you're in the U.S. I'm not sure. I think you're in the U.S. And come over here to the west, southwest. I don't know if you mean southwest or if you just mean west in general, northwest, southwest. Um, then it, you could do that. I mean, then of course I'm partial to Arizona, so I say that in Arizona we have areas that can deal with that have the the changing leaves, the color changing colors of the leaves during fall and spring and autumn and all those four different seasons. But here in Tucson, we pretty much have the summer or the winter. There's really no there's really nothing in between. We don't have a whole lot of changing of the leaves, the color of the leaves or anything like that. It's pretty much desert. But but there are areas in northern Arizona that do have a little bit that do have the changing seasons. So you can experience that. And so if you come out west and to Arizona, then there are areas that have a lot of variations in temperature. Um, but today, um, and humidity, so they experience all the different. And some areas are very, very green. I've seen some areas in Oregon that are very green. Washington, some areas are very green. Um, in California, I've seen some areas that are pretty green also. So, wherever, and one of my buddies lives in Montana, and it looked pretty green over there too. Whenever I was getting pictures from him, and another guy I know lives in Colorado, so or he did, but so you just it's all good. If you're looking for a change, then I would come out west. But as far as financially, um, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot better. But I don't know. I don't know what you're going to deal with and all that sort of business. But if you like if you like planting and taking care growing things and things like that, then I recommend you move to an area that's a little bit higher in elevation than Tucson, that has more of a changing seasons, uh, that's a little bit more has more rainfall, definitely. I mean, I think we get like a foot of rain a year as our maximum. So, you definitely want to get someplace that has more rain. If you want your if you vegetation to be green and things like that. A lot of growth. So anyway, it's really good to hear from you again. I hope that you're doing all right. Um, and take it easy, buddy.